Okay, so the baluster is out in this light, and instead of changing the baluster, I'm just going to replace the light. So all I've done so far is remove the first screw that's holding it up there. I have no idea what to expect here. Get the second screw out. Third screw is almost out. I got my eye. You should always be wearing safety goggles. There's no, that's not out. Okay, that's out. Alright, so we've officially got it away from the ceiling. And now I can see the wires are not properly connected up here. One of them's already actually fallen off, and the other one I'm going to take off in just a second. But I can't hold my phone while I do that. So I'm gonna try and put that up over there. All right. And I could try and take it off. Well, I probably should try to take it off. Let's see. Not sure how it's connected up there. But the black one obviously came off really easily. Okay. I don't want to mess with it. I just want to get it off. This thing is heavier than I expect it to be, so be prepared for that. It's gonna be a loud noise, I'm almost positive of it. Whenever it drops. Alright. So we've got the light off. Now, I just need to expose the wire here. I don't know if you can see that. So, unfortunately, I'm limited on light in here right now. Let's see. So as you can see, the black wire is exposed, the copper is. And now that I cut that other one off, the white is not, the copper is not exposed. So I'm gonna have to cut that sleeve off just a little bit to expose that copper. And I'm gonna put you back over here. I got these from Harbor Freight. They're really sharp, they're really nice. They lock in place. They had different options. I chose this one because it was cheaper, nicer option. Cheaper and nicer, I should say. So all I'm doing is just going around that wire and just being careful not to cut the wire, and just the sleeve around the copper. And now we have two exposed wires, the black and the white. And there should be a grounding wire right here. And that's always just an exposed copper wire. It gives the electricity somewhere else to flow, keep in mind I am not an electrician. I could actually get shocked, but I've been changing lights now for a couple of years. Anyway, so I'm going to install the new light as soon as I find it. Where did I put it? I'll be right back. Okay, I'm in the process of unboxing. Looks like a smart flush mount light that I got at Northern Tool. And it looks like we've got some little plastic pieces here that kind of go around the edge. And then the light itself locks into the ring. Underneath those little black things, you can kind of see that whenever I can hold on to it with both hands, it rotates and unlocks from the ring, which then allows me to have access to this piece, which is what I want to have access to. I just need to figure out how to unlock it so I can screw it into the top of the ceiling. I'm gonna try and do that with one hand, but it's not so easy. It's clipped underneath there, and it's clipped underneath there, which maybe is, there we go. That little piece clips, unclips, allowing us to free this. Alright, so now I just have this little piece, and we will go install that up there. So something that I'm gonna do real quick is paint the ceiling everywhere that the old light was, so it doesn't look like I changed the light from a rectangular light to a circular light. Just a word to the wise. You should probably move your phone away from the paint bucket before you move the ladder. Otherwise, your phone gets to take a little bath in some paint. And yeah, that sucks. Okay, so the next step, kind of put this up here. I've gone ahead and attached this, and I've attached the grounding wire to the green grounding screw. And now all I have left to do is to attach the black to the black and the white to the white. And like I said, I am not an electrician, but I kind of feel like they have forced us to learn how to change lights, since we can no longer just change a light bulb. So anyway, that's the next step. We'll see if I can do that while videoing. You just kind of wrap the exposed copper from the light around the wire. Put the nut on that they provide. Something I did not mention was that I made sure that the light switch was off and that the cable box was turned off. Alright, so I can't pull on either of those, and if I pull on the wires, they don't come out. So that is officially attached. I can now turn on the light switch and the light should come on. I'm just gonna stick this up in there, that little hole. Stick this one up there. Getting it out of the way so that the light does lay flush. And then the nice thing about this light is that it literally, because of the way that it clipped on the side over here, like I was showing you before, it just kind of hangs there. And then on this side, it allows me just to kind of lay it up flush. Maybe. And if everything goes in the right way. All right. And then just clip that shut. So now it's clipped there on this side and on this side. And I realize I have not filled the holes and my paint job was really spotty, but I can fix that. All right, next step is to put the ring on. And I've got a slot here, a slot here, and a slot here. And on this side, I've got a slot thing, slot thing, slot thing. I'm very technical. Just gonna line those up. And now that it's flush, I'm just gonna rotate it a little so that it locks in place. And I believe we're golden. Now I'm just going to test the light switch. And we're on. That's it.